with it. If it's a class that is dependent on music, which these classes are, listen to it wherever you're in the car, wherever you're driving, listen to the music, because that's going to help it just become more of a part of you. You can't just learn the choreography, just learn it based on the DVD, because in these workouts, the music in the DVDs is not the same as the music that you're going to be playing on the CD. So you need to know the music. You can't learn it. I don't care how well you know your choreography. You cannot, for the first time, hear the CD in your class. It's going to make that much more sense when you're doing the moves, and your class is going to know you know what you're doing. They're going to be able to tell if you've never listened to the CD before. You know how I know that? Because I've done it for the warm-up. Because the warm-up used to not change. I am so guilty of going into class, first time that I'm doing a warm-up song, like really hearing it all the way through, might be at class. So do not do that, because your class can tell. And if you're anything like me, I give myself away, right? I'm always saying, whoops, well, lied there. Oh, that wasn't right. Okay, well, now we're going to do it the real way. I am so guilty of doing that. I know I need to stop. But honestly, at the same time, don't take yourself too seriously. We're not perfect. You're not in class to be perfect. If you're there to be perfect, then get that thought out of your mind and stop now. I'm in the car. I'm going to hear it. I go through the moves in my brain. I just listen to the music. And that helps a lot. And it's fun. And sometimes you can get weird looks from other people when you're like, woo, to your music, right? Especially when it's warm out and you might have your windows down a little bit and sirens come on because, woo, it's time for a turbo. Ooh, and check out this beat, hey. So I'm going to walk you through what I do to learn a new turbo or a new PiYo round. So there's a lot of choreography and a lot to memorize. And first thing, like, don't worry, especially if you're just getting started, don't worry about having notes and bringing them with you, just to keep, as like a little safety net, I guess. I rarely actually look at my notes, but I have them there just in case. And no worries, members don't care, it's not a big deal. No one will judge you or think differently if you bring along your notes with you. The first thing I do is I pop the DVD in. Now I always watch the overview first, because it's a great way to learn cues, learn specific things that are new to the round. So normally I don't watch the warm-up section because it's pretty much the same from round to round with turbo and PiYo, but this previous round of workouts that just came out, so round 70 for turbo and round 44 for PiYo, have a new warm-up. So I'm going to start with the warm-up, and I always watch the overview all the way through, and I just watch it. I don't take notes. I don't do it with them for the most part. I just watch and I make mental notes for things that I can say and things that I need to remember that are important when I'm teaching class. So after I watch the overview, what I do is I go in and I go back and I watch the class. And I usually start with the punches, but actually now I'm going to start with the warm-up since it's new with this round. And what I do is I just watch it through. Hello. To Turbo Kick Live. Thanks. And what I do is while I watch, I write notes. But really my biggest piece of advice is to have fun with it. Don't worry about being perfect. Don't worry about teaching class exactly as it is on the DVD. You're yourself. Put your personality into class. Have fun. Be lighthearted. Don't take yourself too seriously, and the choreography will come. The cueing will come. Understanding the 32 counts is one of the biggest things, I think, especially for classes that are driven so much by music. And that I could do a whole video itself on. So let me know if you want to see that. And I'll talk to you later. Enjoy. much start to finish how I learn a new round for Turbo or PiYo. And biggest thing, just go and have fun with it. Your class is gonna know if you're having fun or if you're too focused on the choreography. Let loose a little bit. Don't worry about always going back to your notes, making sure everything's 100% perfect. No, if you're having fun, they're gonna have fun. And also keep in mind, everything you're doing, push it a little bit higher so that your class pushes like close to that amount, right? If you push 110%, they're gonna push to 100. If you're only pushing to 100, they might only get to about 90%. So you gotta give it everything you've got, let it out there because you're there for your members. It's not your workout, it's their workout. But the bonus with these kind of workouts is that you get to have a blast right along with everyone else. I hope this helped. Bye.